Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Although I say welcome back to my channel, this just dawned on me while I was just sat thinking about my intro, that I always say welcome back to my channel. However, not everybody might have seen any of my videos yet. You might be new to my channel. So welcome to my channel. Hello to the new ones and hello to the ones that have already been. Bit of an odd intro there, but I just thought I'd throw it out there that not everybody might be familiar with my channel yet. So anyway, on we go. As you can tell from the title of this video, I am going to start doing videos on a Monday about Makaton. So some of you might be like, what is Makaton? I'm not going to assume that everybody knows what it is. I didn't know what it was until a couple of years ago. Now, so I'm going to tell you like a little bit about it. I've got some notes here. Basically, Makaton, which most of you with children might be familiar with, is what Mr. Tumble does. So Mr. Tumble, Justin Fletcher, he does Makaton. And the difference between Makaton and British Sign Language is British Sign Language is finger spelling, and is used for mainly people that are deaf, that can't hear. And Makaton is used from birth to encourage children to communicate before they can talk. It is also used as a form of communication for children that can't necessarily, that they can hear, but their speech is either impaired or they have slight delay in their speech. So it's used in a variety of ways. A lot of nurseries now, I think, are bringing Makaton in and they're using it from like the baby room, which is a great thing because like children all develop at different rates and stages, so not all children like all talk at the same time, and their first words will be different like to other children. So Makaton seems to be a way of getting them to communicate what they would like before they can actually speak the word. But you would also say the word as you're doing the sign. And their whole word signs, okay, and symbols. So a little bit about Makaton. Makaton is a charity which was established in 2007. The Makaton is a language program using signs and symbols to communicate. So you can do like hand signals for the signs, or you can also, there's also like symbols as well that are written. Okay, so it's used alongside speech, as I said. So you would do a sign, but say the word at the same time, which I will show you shortly. Makaton stands for the three people who created it. So, which was created in the 1970s, August 79 to be precise. So it was created by Margaret Walker, which is the MA of the beginning of Makaton, Kathy Johnston, so you've got the KA from her name, Maka, and Tony Cornforth, so TON from his name, so Makaton, and that's how it came about. So as I said, Mr. Tumble uses Makaton, so if your children already are doing the signs and from watching Mr. Tumble, great. That's a way to get them to interact and enjoy doing Makaton without actually knowing that they're doing Makaton. If you don't watch Mr. Tumble yourself and it's just on and you've never like sat and watched it, but you see your children doing like random hand signals, watch Mr. Tumble because they might be trying to relay something to you that they've learnt from that. So it's worth watching. Makaton is for people who can hear, and British Sign Language is for the language of the deaf community in the UK. So Makaton is kind of in several countries. I've got it written here actually. It's used in 40 countries and they're progressing it all the time. But it's adapted to each language. So you could use it in different countries, but certain signs and symbols would be the same, but they might be slightly adapted to something different. So that's a bit about Makaton. If you want to learn any more about it, then please ask any questions. And if there's certain symbols or signs that you would like to learn specifically, then get in touch as well. I can do requests. So I was trying to like think of where to start, because there's just like a ridiculous amount, which we will get through. So I am qualified in Makaton. Just thought I'd throw that in there as well. I am qualified. I have a certificate, and I learnt it about a year ago, maybe more than that, maybe 2 years ago. So I did Makaton because I was working with a child with a disability, so that's how it came about for me. And I was interested in doing it as well. And as well, like, I've not really used it since about September last year. And I'm starting to forget like the signs and how to use it, and I don't want to forget it. I want it to always be there, because you never know when you might need to use that that information wherever you are. So I feel it's really important not to forget it. So this not only is to help like people out there that want to learn Makaton, but also to keep me knowing the signs and symbols as well, to keep it fresh in my mind. So if people aren't interested in it, then they're not interested in it, but I personally think that it could help so many children and their parents as well. So I feel that this might be beneficial to some people. So quit with the rambling. I'm going to start, because I was thinking about where to start, but I'm going to start with the core vocabulary. So I've got a sheet here with like everything on. So I thought it might be good when to teach it how I was taught it, basically. So we're going to start off with mummy, daddy, brother and sister. Okay, so family members. You might think, oh, they're kind of irrelevant, why do I need to know those? But I don't, other than that, I wouldn't know where to start. So like I could start halfway through and it'd just be irrelevant. So I figure start from the beginning and we'll go through it. If you've got any requests, if there's certain things that you would like to know and would like to learn, then obviously get in touch and I can do those as well, so that's fine. I could do like maybe little mini Facebook lives, or I could do it on an Instagram story or something like that. We can work it, it's fine. So let's get started. So mummy, mother, mum is all the same sign. I'm going to move back a thing so you can see. So you can, there's no preferred hand. If you're left-handed, then you would probably do it this way. I'm right-handed, so I will do it this way. But don't swap and change. So if you're a bit ambidextrous, like don't confuse the situation by doing like do it on this hand, then swap over to this hand. Always go with like your preferred hand, stick to it. Okay, so mummy, mother and mum is the same symbol, and that is your hand out like this. You have to move around. Like this. 3 fingers, which kind of is like an M. Makes sense? And you tap twice, so mummy. Okay? So you say it as you do the sign. Mummy. Okay? So that's that one. And then we've got daddy, father and dad. Again, all the same symbol. And that is 2 fingers, like this. And that one on top, daddy. Okay? Father. Dad. Okay? So that's how you would do it. Tap twice. Brother is your knuckles together like this. Brother. Okay? So brother. So it's kind of like doing it with the syllables as well. So brother. Okay? And sister is sister. Okay? So it's on your nose and you use your hand, your finger, sister. Okay, so I'll run through those again. Obviously you can rewind the video and go back, but I'll run through those again. So mummy, mother or mum is mummy. Father or daddy. brother and sister. Okay, so I will start with those first because they're the first lot and they're like relevant. I'm going to try and group things together. So next Monday I will do something different. Going on from this, it goes on to like food and drink. So I hope that's useful, and I hope that kind of I don't get any massive criticism for this. I just want to give out my knowledge. I want to help people, and if this helps just one person and one person gets something from it, then I've done my job. I just feel like I've got all this knowledge and I'm not using it, I'm not sharing it, and to me that seems a waste. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from, guys. And hopefully it will go somewhere. We'll go somewhere through with it. So yeah, I'd love to see a bit of an introduction as well as doing those signs and symbols. Going on from here, every Monday when I do it, it'll be a short video. I will literally do the signs and symbols, bosh, done. Okay, any questions, and obviously you can get in touch. I'll put my links below. And please subscribe. I would like this channel to, you know, really kind of flourish. I know I've got my other channel as well, and that's doing great, but I just want to help people, and that's all I really want to do. I just want to make people happy and help people, pass on my knowledge to people that can also gain that knowledge. I'm a giver, I'm a sharer. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it's something that we can kind of get through and work together on. And please subscribe, please like my videos, it really helps, so I know that how many people are watching and who's interested in what I am doing. And yeah, I will see you next Monday. Bye guys.